All right, so my explanation for skipping Captivate. This is a learning, design, and technology. I'm gonna I'm gonna call it a core course. I think it's very important the fact that we're learning these tools. We're kind of positioning them to be super valuable. Now, what I think is great is that you have the opportunity to do it the right way. Okay, lots of you already have a career, a profession, etc. But those of you who don't, who are looking to embark, the idea of doing the design in the amount of time that I'm going to give you is not real. It doesn't happen. You have weeks, not months. Um, when you should, right? When you should analyze the learner, you should look at the content. You should look at all of these things in minute detail before you go to develop any module. The Captivate kind of just gets in the way of that. So, they're too similar in my opinion, Captivate and Storyline, that we should just do one. It's been approved at the higher level, right? This isn't just me saying what I think should be done. We've discussed this all summer, and here we are. Um, so take the time in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, to really design and flush out content in the manner of how the course is discussing it, right? So, design for knowledge and skills, okay? Design for environment and design for motivation. Those are the factors that you should have when you're always designing, not just in incremental ways. So please do that. I'm encouraging you to use AI to do so, not in a, hey, give me, right? AI should never be used for answers. It should be used for guidance as kind of like a co pilot. So flesh out some learning objectives with AI. If you don't like it, change it. Use your own words. Go ahead and just maybe a timeline of what you should do to design and when you should have things ready to develop. But if you think about the culmination of what we're doing here, is you have Photoshop skills, you have Illustrator skills, you've done a little bit with this idea of using Canvas to focus on the learner, and then of course the ed puzzle where we're talking about this attention and engagement. Like, bring all of those things into this, and my goodness, focus on the design. I'm going to have you submit a design document, okay? This design document is going to be your learning objectives, your content area, real in-depth analysis of who your learners are. I want to see a little bit of the branding, what colors you're going to use, all of that, because you're never going to be able to do it again. I assure you. The biggest companies, the smallest companies, it's all about time, and you're not going to be able to have this time. So take advantage of it and use it, okay? Um, I'm here. We are definitely going to meet this Thursday and any Thursday that you need from here on out, okay? So let's talk about it. I can put up some examples of what I'm looking for. Maybe not so much in the design document because that's yours to build and yours to guide, but what the end product should look like. So we could talk about that more on Thursday. But here's my rationale, and I wanted to share this with you. Focus on the design. Do it the right way. Exhaust yourself in going back and forth with AI or a subject matter expert that you choose if you want to do a specific content area. But make it super important, super detailed, so when we do get to the development phase of Storyline, you're just following your guide, okay? This should be a color by number by the time you get there. So that's it. Start now, okay? Do the discussions. There are some discussions that you should be following weekly, but do not do anything with Captivate right now, okay? Uh, See you Thursday. For those who need guidance, emails if you need. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm excited for you.